Welcome back. I'm joined by two stars, John Settle and Eve Cohen from Theatre Woodstock. So welcome to the show.
Hey, thanks.
And you are stars of My Old Lady. Okay, so could you tell us a little bit about what is My Old Lady?
Well, I play a man from New York who has inherited an apartment in France from his father when his father died. And as the show opens, I arrive in that apartment to discover there is an old lady living there.
Okay.
And I play the old lady's daughter who also lives in the apartment. So the play is about these three people sort of interacting with each other and figuring out their history and
who's going to actually live in the apartment?
All sorts of things. So yeah.
Now, will you be, because your character lives there, will you be speaking with a French accent?
You know, when we started rehearsing and when I auditioned, I did actually use a French accent, but I think I feel like I have a little bit of the color that comes with the accent, but I didn't want the accent to sort of get in the way of what's going on in the play.
Okay.
So we'll see. You'll have to come and find out.
Come and check it out. Okay. Can you tell us about your characters?
Should I go first?
Sure. My character is unhappy, I would say. He's had a lot of struggles in his life. And this apartment is for him a chance to maybe start again, something like that. So he carries a lot of emotional baggage with him.
Okay. And what about your character?
Well, my character is also kind of unhappy. And also, this apartment is very important to her. This is where she grew up. And it's, her family is here. It's her only family. So, when he comes and says, well, this is my apartment, it's a huge problem and it creates a lot of issues and struggle and emotions, because people's homes, are so important to them.
Of course, and being uprooted is never a good feeling for anybody. Mm-hmm. So is it more of like a dramatic theme, or is there some comedy behind it? Like I can imagine there's probably going to be some bantering and maybe some back and forth between the characters.
Yeah, it's a combination, drama and comedy.
Okay. It's a dramedy.
A dramedy. I love that. Okay.
It's definitely funny. There's definitely a lot of humor in it.
So for the viewers that are watching that have maybe considered potentially doing what you do, can you tell us a little bit about what is the process of actually learning the parts? You had mentioned you got your script a long time ago. Could you kind of give us a rundown of what it looks like if you are going to be in a show?
Well, I sort of surf the local theater companies for auditions. I'm actually from Waterloo, okay. And I do theater in any theater company, amateur theater, in any theater companies that are within a reasonable drive of my house. This is actually my first show with Theatre Woodstock.
Okay.
So I check out for auditions on the internet, and if I find an audition advertised that suits my age and gender, then I'll look it over and consider auditioning. So then you just show up for an audition, and it tells you whether you're going to just read the script or you have to prepare a monologue. And then if you get the part, then usually you get a script and you work hard on your lines and show up for rehearsals, and find out where you're going to be when you say these lines.
Okay.
Yeah, and I always find, my personal process is if somebody's thinking of being part of a play, read the play and see if it resonates with you. Is that something that you feel connected to? Do you feel you have something to say about it? Can you see you doing that?
Right.
And if the answer is yes, and if it's something that sort of lights you up and makes you excited,
give it a try.
Give it a try. Absolutely.
Okay. Face your fears.
If you have fears, but it could be a lot of fun.
So the show's opening October 17th?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, October 17th to the 27th.
Yep.
And am I right in saying that there's going to be 2 matinees now? So there's going to be a matinee on the first Sunday and then the second Sunday.
That's right.
That's
2 o'clock
new
on
this
Sunday.
season, right? By doing the 2 matinees?
I don't know.
I don't know either.
Okay.
What is new? I don't know if they told you that Thursday is Thrifty Thursday. So Thursday's
what it was.
performance
Yes, I knew
now
there was something
Is, yeah. So come
Because
out on
Thursdays
Thursdays.
used to only be open to like family and friends of the cast, but now it's open to everybody.
It's just sort of a bargain day. You know,
Okay.
it's a lower
Thrifty
price.
Thursday, so I
Thrifty
love it.
Thursday. Show up. Yep.
All right. So My Old Lady coming to Theatre Woodstock October 17th to the 27th.
Yes.
Wonderful. Well, good luck with the show and thank you for being here today.
Thank you so much.
We're going to take a break. We'll be right back.